ladies and gents, to another episode of Little Chucks. And look at this wonderful lady. Love this lady. Always puts a smile on my face every day. Welcome to another episode of Little Chucks. Once again, I'm your master chucker, Coyote. We'll leave the Shogun out. It's not important. But anyway, just a normal day, just in line, chuckity chuck. As you guys know from previous episodes, I can manipulate the time stream with nunchucks. Could Bruce Lee do it? Nope, not to my knowledge. If he could, it was a technique that he never taught us. Maybe Kareem Abdul-Jabbar knows. Anyway, the line is pretty tame today. Everyone's in order. Everyone's just standing still, quiet. I'm the only guy chucking. Just basic stuff, nothing crazy. I'm just slowly chucking it. I think that's some between the legs type stuff, and just yada yada. Run of the mill chucking. Nothing unusual. But you guys hear that? Just another compliment from one of the many security officers. Don't know his name, but once again being compared to Bruce Lee, and once again just going through the arms, just through the arms, clutching it, catching it through the legs, through the arms, some more leg stuff. Whenever you look at this slam ricocheting to the camera, you catch it, psych, it goes back to the cart, and we're just dragging it along. Yeah, man, you can use nunchaku to fling an opponent, and then you can wrap the chain around the opponent, neck or arm or something. Then you grab the other hand, you just drag them like I was doing the cart, just dragging along. But yeah, man, whenever anyone brings out a pair of chucks, Bruce Lee is always the guy that people want to compare you to. No offense to Bruce. I heard he was pretty good for his time, I've heard of him, he did some movies, and I think he went to an island this one time, and I don't know if he ever made it back. Something, I heard some giant in a yellow jumpsuit might have, I don't know. But anyway, this is just me doing my thing. Woo! Matrix dodge. These guys are coming everywhere. So you gotta be good if you're gonna chuck. You gotta be good with your dodges, because people can come at any angle at any time. Look at this. You never know. Woo! Look at that. Matrix dodge. One. Just lean back like Fat Joe said. And I'm just gonna tell you guys, coming up right now, we're just talking, me and this cool security guy. I'm just telling him, hey man, long lines are great for chucking practice. You're just gonna be standing in line all day. Why not whip out the chucks if you have them and start working on those katas? You know what I'm saying? Just simple stuff, nothing crazy. You're not gonna be slapping anybody in the face with nunchucks. You're not gonna be knocking any kneecaps with nunchucks or anything. We know you guys can't walk, you got bad knees. I know how it is. None of that. We're not busting any kneecaps with nunchucks, guys. We're not slapping you in the face across nunchucks. Nope. Just very basic, non-activated, nunchaku action. Honestly, if I showed this to any of my karate pals, they would be like, man, this is so boring. You're not doing any fatalities. You're not doing any babyalities, no amiality. Normally I transform into a tiger when I'm doing my nunchucks. No, I'm not even transformed. This is just basic stuff. So anyway, bam, I made it to the end of the line. This is like a finish line. This is like where you want to be in line. I'm like, almost there. You can feel it. The excitement in the air is almost over for me. And I'm just like, I'm a little excited, but I don't want to show it. I'm still keeping it cool. I'm doing something between the leg stuff, but I'm not letting anyone know I'm super excited to get out of here. Look at that, you guys. Who's that lady? I don't know who she is, but she's pretty. Might have to play the theme song for that. And goodbye.